All right, guys, getting started with the end of day webinar for today. It's Monday, March 6, 2017. Really nice start to the week, guys, and a couple of great triggers today, all low risk trades. Before I get into the trades from today, just wanted to remind you guys that every setup that I took today, every single trade was outlined in our main 8 members only video lessons that I recommend you start by watching before you start trading with us, okay? So number 1, 2, 3, 4, these are all technical setup videos of trades and chart patterns that we're using on a daily basis, and they'll be explained in today's recap. And these other 4 are more on the side of risk management, bankroll management, trading psychology, trading goals. And I mean, if you watch these 8 videos and watch them over and over and over again, I think it's going to be huge for your development as a trader, and you're going to really understand, instead of just following the triggers, which is fine if that's what you want to do, I think you're going to start to really understand, like a lot of you are, why we're taking the positions that we're taking, and why we're so patient waiting for the setups. You know, today was a great example of this morning. Remember this morning I basically had no trades off the open, was just kind of waiting for the right opportunity. I got interested in BLPH. Actually, I'm going to cover BLPH as well. I was getting interested in BLPH, but the first trade I ended up taking was, as you guys know, on AUPH. I got a long at 522 right there. Actually, the signal I was trying to take was at 520. But it didn't look like it was going to come back to fill me, so I just went ahead and took that one long at 522 just before the breakout there. Stop on this idea was, at the time it was 514, but as you guys know, as we started piecing it on the way up, we started moving the stop up as we went. And I got a couple of nice fills on this one. I got 3/4 out right into that spike at 37. So I usually sell in 4 parts. This time I actually held the full position, and I took 3/4 out right there at 37. And I was looking for this to give us a second chance for a runner. And when it couldn't get going, I went ahead and stopped the rest out at 525 right there for a small gain on the last 1/3. So that was a really nice start to the day. Doesn't look like much, but nice 15-cent trade and not too bad size on it. So that was a really nice start just to pad the morning. And it was one of my typical trade patterns that I play. So again, just look at the video lessons to get a better feel for that setup. But we were talking about it well before the entry, so you guys knew it was coming. So nice job on that. AUPH, good start. DXTR, this is my favorite trade of the day. Long at 165 is where I got my trigger on it, if I remember correctly, and the stop was 161, just 4 cents below. I had some partials on this one. I sold it in 4 pieces, as I usually do. Here's my journal entry on that trade, so we'll just go over that. Exits on this one were 172, 182, 185. Actually, I sold it in 3 parts, sorry, and 185, because it just felt like a really nice finish there. I remember when I sold it, when it came back to 179 and held, I was like, well, I probably should have held 1/4 on that one, so I kind of left a little bit on the table, but nonetheless, love the entry, love the signal. Really nice patience to wait for that one. That was trade number 2 of the day, just before 11 a.m. So again, I just want to go back and remind you guys that the trades that we're taking, we're really waiting for the right opportunities to get involved, where the risk is ultra low and the setup is just perfect. I think this morning there was a bit of chop out there. It would have been difficult to find some great spots to get in with a low risk entry. So that's why I really like to wait for those secondary setups. So that was DXTR. Third trade for me today was RNBA. Shorts was at 315 just before that snap. I got some covers on this one into the wash, into the second wash, and then I decided to cover it out over lunch, and then reshorted 308 right here in the late day, and that only turned into a small trade. I covered at 3 and then flat the rest at 308, so it wasn't really a monster trade there. But 4 signals, 4 winners, was really nice today. I actually had a lot of other trade ideas, ones that I didn't take that some of you guys took, that were also really nice winners. Let's go over those. BIOS, this is from the watch list. This was like the stock that got away today. Man, I had this one on my list. I had real interest in this one when I was doing my scan last night. And this morning it kind of had a little bit of a weak open, and I just got distracted by a couple other tickers and kind of missed that move. But the annoying thing is I did actually get a legit buy signal in here after the correction, so I could have got in on that one. And it was just a powerhouse, full of liquidity, 78 million float. I'm just going to call it a miss, guys. I didn't get the fill. Some of you guys, I think, got in there, but it just didn't give me the entry that I wanted. After it got away through 203, I said there was one last chance that I thought we could trade it, and that would have been on a setup over 202 right here, which is why I had that marked. And I just didn't, to me, it doesn't really make sense to chase a stock up here when I'm looking at entries, well below that area. So I decided to let that go, and there was a couple of other great setups out there today. So BIOC is actually closing pretty strong today. There was 220 is a pretty big support level that we're going to watch for tomorrow. Did I say BIOC? I meant BIOS. 220 is going to be a major level to watch tomorrow, and with a proper setup, we could easily get another trade on that one tomorrow. So BLPH, I got a long signal at 160 with 2 cents stop. Would have been the plan below at 58. I decided against that trade, although I kind of laid it out for you guys that I got the signal at 60. I kind of decided against taking it mid-afternoon. Would have actually been a really nice winner, so congrats to you guys who did take it. I saw a couple of you guys may have, so congrats on that one. And it's actually kind of setting up even still. Nice little cup and handles coming in. So BLPH is going to be a major watch for me tomorrow as well, with a focus on the 170 area. DXTR, like I mentioned, I had a sell signal, short signal through 65. Decided I probably didn't think there was enough meat on it. If I was going to short it, I would have taken it somewhere up here, anticipating that breakdown. My final target was going to be around 140, and as I suspected, there just wasn't enough volume to really make it worthwhile, so I'm okay to leave that one behind. But if somehow this stock gets up over, let's say, 170 tomorrow, I'd take another look at it. What else? We had just so many good opportunities out there today, guys. Really happy with the start to the week. We had an idea for a short on TGTX through 990. Penny Flipper nailed it, got his exit. He was trying for 40s, didn't get the fill, got the 50 exit. It's bouncing back now, so just nice nail, man. Just in and out. Gotta love that. And other than that, I had some borrows on Snap today. I didn't end up using them. Man, do I ever wish I did. What an incredible fader today. There was a couple spots here where this would have been a great opportunity, but there was just so much out there today. I kept my focus on the easy trades, or what I felt like were the easy trades. And what I love about a day like today is there was really no place where we were exposed to any real amount of risk. All the trades were laid out very nicely with clear stops, clear targets, super low risk entries. And again, guys, I'm just going to encourage you to go back and watch. And if you're just joining us for the first time today, or say in the last week, I'm going to encourage you just to watch those 8 main lessons. You won't find them on YouTube. You won't find them anywhere else but on our website. And those will give you a really good head start into basically the 4 main setups that I'm using so far in 2017 that have been giving us the results you're seeing here today and recently. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, guys. We got a lot of great stocks out there to watch. A lot of the same stuff will be on the list, but I'll do the usual thing. I'm going to do a watch list tonight. I'll have it up tomorrow morning. We start streaming as usual. 45 minutes before the open, and we'll go over all the stocks and all the potential buy and sell points we'll be trading pre-market tomorrow. And once I stop the recording of this video, guys, I'll go into a little more detail about my triggers and entries in these stocks, all right? Great job today, guys. By the way, I had at least 4 or 5 people reach out to me today that had really nice wins on DXTR and BLPH. Congrats, guys. Great day today. Great start to the week. Let's roll this momentum forward into tomorrow.